Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you our NFL draft grades video for the Cleveland Browns. We're going to take a look at their draft to see how well they did this past April. Armed with 13 selections in this draft, the Browns were able to move up and get the guy that they wanted in Trent Richardson, the talented tailback out of Alabama. But their draft actually got better as it went on, way deep into the 7th round. Now, what I like most about the Browns draft is that they were able to get their bell cow back. Trent Richardson, this guy's going to be able to carry the load. He has the power. He has the quickness. I want to see him utilize his agility a little bit more. He's going to have to learn to make people miss. This is not North Texas. This is not Georgia Southern. He can't run over everybody at the next level. If he can learn to make people miss, a la Jerome Bettis, he's going to have a long, very productive career. Now you look at Billy Wynn out of Boise State. I like this guy a lot. I gave this guy actually a 2nd round grade, so that's tremendous value for the Browns here. Later on in the 6th round, they were able to get him. Billy Wynn is a guy that has the initial quickness off the ball, and his type of agility and quickness and the way he uses his hands, I think he's going to be a fixture on that Browns defensive line. Also, another sleeper, Trevin Wade, in the 7th round. I gave this guy another 2nd round grade. I think he is outstanding corner. Last year, he was a bit of a 1st round pick. I don't know what happened over the course of the season, but Trevin Wade going to the Browns here is a huge value and huge pickup for that secondary. Now, what I didn't like about the Browns draft is the fact that they still have the same questions at wide receiver. I know they drafted Travis Benjamin, but he's not the answer. They had an opportunity to get another top flight wide receiver. I know they wanted Kendall Wright. He was gone, but there were other top flight receivers on the board that they could have taken with that 22nd selection or with that 37th selection in this draft. An undrafted free agent that could surprise and make this roster. I look at wide receiver Jermaine Saffold out of Missouri State, a guy that has tremendous hands, excellent route running, very underrated, sneaky type speed. He has a great situation here in Cleveland to take a spot. I give the Browns a B- for their grade. I look at what they were able to accomplish. Their defense got a lot better, especially in the front 7. I look at a guy like James Michael Johnson from Nevada is going to come in and provide an instant impact at linebacker. The only question I have is at free safety with Usama Young still the starter. That's a weak spot. And also the receiving core outside of Greg Little is still a weak spot. And he didn't address both of those positions in this draft. But overall, getting Trent Richardson, getting Brandon Weeden, getting some guys on the offensive line to help out like Ryan Miller and Mitchell Schwartz, the Browns have a lot of pieces here to make an improvement in a tough AFC North. I want to give a huge shout out to these Browns fan sites for showing football game plan support.